Okay. So, what are your goals for this season this year?
Well, I think our goals stay pretty consistent. Every year within our program now, we've had a coaching staff that's been together for a while, and our kids really commit to what we do in the off season. So, I mean, ideally, we want to be simple. We want to get better every day, and we want to get tougher every day. We want to become closer every day, and then you talk long-term goals, which would lead to continuing to win a league championship for the 5th consecutive year and be able to compete for a region championship and a state championship.
Okay. And what do you hope the kids take away from this season?
Well, memories, number one, right, with this pandemic that we live in, not being able to play last year. Memories, not every kid's going to get to play college athletics, and a lot of kids are going to go separate ways next year as seniors. And so the opportunity for these guys who have been friends for a really long time to compete in sports together, I want them to have great memories from that. And, you know, great memories come from being successful, no doubt about that. So that's probably the biggest thing on my mind, is making sure that they really enjoy this experience and what details and life traits they can get out of it.
Okay. And Jake, what do you like most about playing on the basketball team?
I'd say just being around all 15 of my closest friends and being able to do what we've been doing for 4 years and just being there with my friends every day.
Okay. And do you feel like the boys work together like really well as a team and that they're all motivated to do better?
We're getting there, right? We're just still a week in, and we have a great group. We've been really lucky with great group of kids who we don't have to worry about grades too much, and good people and good classmates, and you know, that makes it easy to coach. So you know, we got to still get to the point where we just can react to situations on the basketball court with our cohesiveness, because they are a pretty cohesive group outside of basketball.
Okay. And Jake, what do you feel like you've taken away from this season and past seasons?
Basketball, or I've definitely taken away like life traits, like you got to work hard, and like it's not acceptable to like not give it your all. And he's pretty hard on all of us, so he just pushes us to, you know, be better in life after basketball.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. We really appreciate all your input on this.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So what are you guys' goals for this season?
You know, we keep it simple. We goal for every day in practice is to get better, improve on the skill work that we need to work on, ball handling, passing, shooting, and team-wise, make sure we're working together. You know, those are goals we do every day, and you know, we hope to continue throughout the season.
Yeah, as a rebuilding year, our goal is basically to make it to the same championships that we were in the last couple years.
And what do you hope that the kids are going to take away from this season?
You know, just that they have fun. You know, they work together. They build friendships. You know, it's a team sport, so it's one thing we're big on, is working together and playing as a team and stuff, and being a family.
Yeah.
And what do you like most about the sport and the team?
Haley, this is for you.
Yeah. I would just say that we all get along. We all have fun. Like, it's not just in practice. We'll go like out to eat afterwards or something like that. It's not just a sport. It's basically just like building the new friendships.
Okay. And so would you say that your team works really well together?
I would say in the last couple weeks we have gotten very used to each other's playing styles, for sure.
Okay. And do you feel like the team is really motivated and dedicated to make this a really great season?
Yes, we have a lot of underclassmen or younger girls on the varsity this year, and they are all showing up on time and just working to make our team better.
Okay. What about you, Coach Art? What do you think?
Repeat that question.
Do you feel like the girls are really motivated and dedicated for this team?
Yes. Like she said, they're on time. You know, they're listening. You tell them to do something a certain way, they'll do it and stuff. So, yeah, you can tell they want to play the team game, and they want to be successful.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. So what are your guys' goals for this upcoming wrestling season?
Get back on the mat, have a complete season. Last year was obviously pretty frustrating, not being able to compete and not being able to, show how good of a team we had. So getting back out there, we lost a few of the seniors, obviously, but we have a really, really good young group. So I think just a complete opportunity to compete with other schools in Nevada and across the state lines, and then ultimately, vie for a state championship. Those are our goals this year.
And what about you, Sergio and Porter? Do you guys have any personal goals for the season?
Yeah. Obviously, my personal goals are state championships and regional championships, last year here, so, I got to prove what I know I can do.
Similar to Serge, I just looking for a state title, possibly two if I can, and get a team state title. That'd be incredible too, but all about teamwork, getting there, so.
And what do you hope that the kids take away from this wrestling season?
I think the biggest thing is looking at the fact that we had opportunities cut last year, is that you can't just say, I'll do it tomorrow. When the opportunity presents yourself, you need to be prepared to be your best at it, take full opportunity of what's ahead of you, not put things off, get in extra runs, get in extra workouts, and overall understand that if you are going to be a high-level competitive athlete, that there is no time off, whether it's mentally or physically on there. You are constantly keeping yourself prepared, for the challenges ahead. And sometimes those challenges are on and off the wrestling mat. Sometimes those challenges are in the classroom. Sometimes they're at home. But if you are constantly being prepared for that, you'll take care of those opportunities. So if those guys understand as we get through this entire season and they understand those opportunities in front and they did everything they can to embrace that, and what we use a term big time for wrestling is embrace the grind. If they do those things, then we had a successful season because we will see growth through this team.
And what do you like most about being on the wrestling team?
What I like most about being on a wrestling team is just the dynamic you have there. Like at practice, it's always fun. Duels, it's always like energetic and stuff like that. I just love being around that feeling,
I think what makes our team probably the best team there is the bond and the relationships that we build with each other. It's much like a big family. We all respect each other, know each other, get to know each other. It's all connected, and especially the coaches too. They always push us as hard as we can, and although it does suck, you realize that is what is needed to be successful, and that's what makes our team so great.
And do you feel like the kids are really motivated and dedicated to this team?
We had a week of really, really happy, fun days. And so we checked their mental and physical capacity after that week. And as long as they keep showing up, then yes, they are bought into the things we want to do, because it's not an easy week. And we do that every year just to, like I said, see who really wants to be there. And we still have a group of close to 50 that still want to be there. So, yeah, I think that they are bought in.
And thank you for your time, you guys, and good luck on your season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was our best one. That was our best one.
By far the best.